met with Francis, an extraordinary man who
Doing
has
some real
dedicated his
construction.
life to
Mr. Beast
combat
builds in a
inequality
school
and
in
suffering in
Africa.
Cameroon.
Okay,
He
let's
is
go.
the founder of CDVTA, an organization that helps build wells, facilitates solar power installations, and aids the development of education throughout Cameroon.
When we first visited the school, what we saw of those children
Limits
were
coffee.
actually under conditions of lack of sanitation. Some of them were abused. They had no right to raise their voice. They could not speak for themselves. These conditions had no dignity. These conditions would not make a child believe that the future is bright.
The kids that are in the school are sitting in classrooms that are literally made out of scrap wood.
I've been shooting in one of these classrooms
That's
for 5
terrible.
minutes and my face is literally dripping
Scrap
with
wood?
sweat. I can't imagine what it must be like to sit in here for an hour-long lesson and learn.
The environment is first of all dirty. There is dust all over. We don't have ceiling boards.
The state of these classrooms is tragic for many reasons, but mainly
Yeah, it's
because
horrible.
This school is on the border of the English and French parts of Cameroon, making it a
That is
rare
very
junction
horrible.
point between two populations in ongoing conflict. This school could help unite these communities.
Many people have moved from the English part and they settled in this area. This school became a safe place for them to come and get educated here.
But because of the poorly built infrastructure, rain leaks through the roof in winter. There is no electricity, and the school was beyond maximum capacity.
Once we saw this, we knew we had to do something, so almost immediately,
The team quickly got to work to completely transform this school and surprise the kids before they got back from their school break.
And before the kids returned from their holidays, Darren and Dan went to visit their brand new classrooms.
Darren and I looked at the new structures which have airflow, they have lights, they have electricity. I can't wait to see the look on the kids' faces, the teachers' faces when they get to see
that
the new
fast.
classrooms, also the new bathrooms. The school
That's
is
crazy
going
if he
to
did.
transform thousands and thousands of lives in the future.
The next day, it was finally time to surprise the kids.
There's a whole bunch of people outside the school. This is really
You built
exciting.
that school
The
that
school was
fast.
the busiest it had
Hmm,
ever
we
been,
got
with
school
kids
that
beyond
fast.
excited to get a glimpse of the brand new classrooms.
Oh, they were all.
I just
as
got
in-
out of the car. There's a
Oh,
whole
okay.
bunch of people over here to welcome me. This is a little bit crazy.
They were all
Damn,
school
that's so
The
bus.
wholesome.
headmaster
That is
then led
wholesome as
Darren to
fuck.
the new classrooms where he would officially cut the ribbon
My
and
wholesome
declare
brother,
the new
my
school
brother of
open.
wholesomeness.
Yo, that's so wholesome, bruh. Oh my God.
That's very
When the
wholesome.
environment is beautiful,
Fantastic.
academics move positively.
might
Just
be
the
thinking,
happiness
how is he recording
motivates them
video when he's not
psychologically
there?
to study and
Wow,
study well.
as you can see,
Bro, think about
as a man
that.
with
They got
schizophrenia,
a
I can do many
roof
things at once.
and walls, and they cleaned off the. They just did the most basic of renovations to this place.
Yep.
Not to diminish it, but just to say like that's all it took for them to. They're so excited with this. That's so beautiful, bro.
That's
now there's a
great,
whole
though.
bunch of kids somewhere in Cameroon that's excited to go to school, bro.
They can wake up, go to school.
That is so beautiful,
Fresh.
man. And it didn't even
Walls,
take
no
a ton
rain
to do it.
inside.
They don't need like the most expensive equipment and furniture and none of that, bro. That's so
interacting with these
beautiful.
kids
Oh
over
my
here,
God.
I
just
realize
wholesome.
that these are children that have a thirst to learn, and providing them the opportunity to realize that is probably the best legacy that we'll leave behind in this community.
I can't imagine the impact this will have on the lives of children in this school. Thank you, and thank you very much.
Yo, in
indeed.
like 10 years, I hope one of them make a TikTok.
Why would it
Just
take
to
them
show
10
us
years?
like where they
Agent?
went, like how their life is going and shit like that. After like this video here,
Oh,
like 10
okay.
years from now, it's gonna be like a
Okay.
nostalgia hit.
Indeed.
All right, I was about
Before
to
I
say,
show
why
you
they
an
gotta make a
unexpected
TikTok to
surprise
show
the
you what
community
they're
had
doing?
for Darren, I want to tell you about the amazing sponsor of this video,
Okay.
Electric E-Bikes.
Shout
They're
out to
back
these
on
niggas.
board
They
and
be
support our
sponsoring
mission
everything.
with their
Sponsoring the hell
affordable,
out of everything. I
eco-friendly,
gotta get
and
mine.
fun-to-ride bikes. Time and time again, they have shown their dedication to a global impact by helping us rebuild an orphanage, donating thousands of shoes to
Coffee
kids in
hat
South
without
Africa,
cocoa.
and distributing millions of clothes worldwide. Additionally,
hat.
they helped us power an island in Colombia, a children's sanctuary in Zambia, and give away hundreds of electric bikes all across the globe. And now, for the 8th time this year,
That's some
they
good
stepped up
coffee.
and helped us build this school in
That's a
Cameroon.
coffee
So I just
hack
want to
right
give a
there.
heartfelt thank you to
With hot
Electric
cocoa
E-Bikes
in
for
your
their
coffee.
continuous support. Let's get back to the video.
Falls a lot better
Now
than
it is
regular
time for
black
Darren's
coffee.
surprise. So the village leaders took him to a ceremonial hut and dressed him up in local attire. He then took part in a traditional Cameroonian induction as a village elder.
What?
Nah, bro. That's valid. That's
Hey, you better
fair.
get with the program.
Nah.
You feel me? You don't want to offend them. You better get with the program.
Fathers,
I've just been honored as a chief in the village.
What?
Now that Darren had finally become a chief, it was time to say goodbye to Cameroon and these kids. We can't wait to come back soon to visit.
By
don't
watching
want
this
chief.
video, you helped us generate some ad
I'm not
revenue
gonna
so we
spit
can
that in my
continue to
head,
do
I don't
philanthropic
care.
projects all around the
I love
world.
my
And
people.
you've told the YouTube
I'm
algorithm
not
you
doing
like
that.
the video, so they'll recommend it to more people. And for that, we are very grateful. And if you want to continue to
beautiful
support
thing,
Francis
though.
in the many communities he helps throughout Cameroon, you can donate directly to his charity using the donate button or the link in the description. All the proceeds will go to Francis and CDVTA so
That's
they can
great.
continue to help build a better future for these children. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe.
Nice. Beautiful.